Have you ever wondered about the real deal behind Pocahontas? You know, beyond the Disney sparkle and fairy tale endings? Forget everything you've seen in the movies because we're diving headfirst into the gritty, raw truth behind the legend of Pocahontas. Get ready because this isn't your average history lesson. It's a roller coaster ride through the highs and lows of Pocahontas' life that'll leave you with a whole new perspective. When the name Pocahontas is mentioned, it often evokes images of love, romance, and the beloved Disney princess portrayed in the animated film. However, a closer examination of historical records reveals a starkly different reality beneath the surface. In popular culture, Pocahontas is often romanticized as a symbol of interracial love and unity. The Disney adaptation depicts her as a spirited young woman who defies societal norms to follow her heart and forge a bond with an English settler, John Smith. This portrayal, while enchanting, glosses over the harsh realities of Pocahontas' life and the turbulent historical context in which she lived. Born into a world of political intrigue and cultural clashes, Pocahontas, known by her birth name Matoaka, navigated complex power dynamics as the daughter of Chief Powhatan, leader of the Powhatan Confederacy. Her encounters with English colonists, including the pivotal events surrounding John Smith's alleged rescue, are steeped in ambiguity and contested interpretations. Pocahontas' story is one of resilience in the face of colonization and cultural upheaval. Captured by English settlers during a period of tension between the Powhatan Confederacy and Jamestown, she endured captivity and conversion to Christianity. Her marriage to John Rolfe, while historically significant as the first recorded union between a Native American and an Englishman, was likely more a strategic alliance than a fairy tale romance. Tragically, Pocahontas' life was cut short at a young age, her death shrouded in mystery and speculation. Despite efforts to portray her as a symbol of harmony between indigenous peoples and European colonizers, her story remains a testament to the complexities and contradictions of colonial history. Delving beyond the romanticized narrative, Pocahontas emerges as a figure of enduring significance, embodying the struggles and resilience of indigenous peoples in the face of colonialism. Her legacy prompts us to confront uncomfortable truths about the past and to recognize the ongoing impact of historical injustices on indigenous communities today. Born around 1595 in Tidewater, Virginia, Pocahontas entered the world as Matoaka, the daughter of Chief Powhatan of the Powhatan tribe. It's a curious fact that her name, Pocahontas, wasn't her original moniker. Rather, it was a label with negative connotations, translating to spoiled child or naughty one. Despite this, Matoaka embraced her role within her tribe and beyond. One of Matoaka's notable traits was her frequent visits to the nearby European settlement at Jamestown. These visits weren't merely casual encounters. Matoaka actively engaged with the settlers, offering assistance during times of need. Whether it was providing food or mediating conflicts, Matoaka's presence signified a willingness to bridge the gap between her people and the newcomers. Her interactions with the settlers hinted at a curiosity about the world beyond her tribe's borders. Matoaka's open-mindedness and willingness to engage with outsiders set her apart from many of her contemporaries. While her motives for aiding the settlers remain subject to speculation, it's clear that she possessed a sense of empathy and compassion that transcended cultural divides. Matoaka's actions also shed light on the complex dynamics at play during the early colonial period. Her willingness to interact with the settlers underscores the intricate relationships that formed between Native Americans and Europeans. Despite the tensions and conflicts that arose between the two groups, individuals like Matoaka sought to find common ground and foster mutual understanding. In hindsight, Matoaka's interactions with the settlers at Jamestown foreshadowed her late role as a mediator and symbol of peace. Her ability to navigate between worlds and build bridges of communication laid the groundwork for her enduring legacy. Matoaka's story serves as a reminder of the complexities of cultural exchange and the power of compassion to transcend barriers. Tragedy struck Pocahontas on April 13, 1613, when Englishman Samuel Argall captured her. This event marked the beginning of a tumultuous period in her life. For over a year, Pocahontas remained a hostage in Jamestown, separated from her family and subjected to the uncertainties of captivity. During this time, Pocahontas caught the attention of John Rolfe, a tobacco planter residing in the settlement. Rolfe, intrigued by Pocahontas' presence and perhaps urged by a desire to improve relations between the English and Native Americans, initiated negotiations for her release. Eventually, a bargain was struck. Pocahontas would be free under the condition that she marry Rolfe. In 1614, Pocahontas, now baptized and given the English name Rebecca, became the wife of John Rolfe. This union was significant not only for the couple, but also in the broader historical context. It marked the first recorded marriage between a European and a Native American, symbolizing a rare instance of cultural exchange and cooperation amidst a backdrop of colonial tensions. However, while this marriage may have appeared as a resolution to Pocahontas' captivity, it also marked a profound shift in her identity and circumstances. Renamed and baptized, she was thrust into a new world with its own set of expectations and challenges. Though her marriage to Rolfe offered a path to freedom, it also irrevocably altered her life, setting her on a course dictated by colonial agendas and power dynamics. The story of Pocahontas' captivity and subsequent marriage to John Rolfe is symbolic of the complexities inherent in colonial encounters. It highlights the ways in which individual lives became entangled in broader historical forces, shaping and reshaping identities, relationships, and destinies. For Pocahontas, this period marked a pivotal moment, one that would ultimately influence her legacy and the narrative surrounding her life for centuries to come. John Rolfe perceived Pocahontas as more than just a wife. He saw her as a symbol of hope for forging peaceful relations between the English colonists and Native Americans. Recognizing the potential of her story to sway public opinion, Rolfe brought Pocahontas to England, where her presence captivated audiences and garnered significant attention. In England, Pocahontas became a focal point for discussions on cultural exchange and diplomacy. Her interactions with English society intrigued and impressed many, drawing praise for her ability to bridge the gap between two vastly different worlds. As she navigated the complexities of English society, Pocahontas became a living example of the possibility of mutual understanding and cooperation between people of different backgrounds. Pocahontas' role in England extended beyond mere curiosity. She became a powerful advocate for the struggling colony of Virginia. Rolfe strategically presented Pocahontas as evidence of the political benefits of supporting the Virginia settlement. Her presence lent legitimacy to the English presence in America and served as a rallying point for those seeking to bolster colonial efforts. The attention and praise Pocahontas received in England helped galvanize support for the colony of Virginia at a critical time. By showcasing her as a symbol of hope and progress, Rolfe effectively utilized her influence to garner resources and assistance for the struggling settlement. Pocahontas' journey to England thus became not only a personal odyssey, but also a pivotal moment in the history of Anglo-Native American relations and colonial expansion. Ultimately, Pocahontas' time in England was marked by both admiration and controversy. While some lauded her as a beacon of cross-cultural understanding, others viewed her as a curiosity or political pawn. Despite the mixed reactions, Pocahontas' impact on English society and colonial policy cannot be understated. Her legacy as a symbol of hope and diplomacy endures, reminding us of the power of individuals to shape history and inspire change. In 1617, tragedy struck Pocahontas during a fateful voyage back to Virginia. As the ship sailed, she fell seriously ill, her condition rapidly deteriorating. Despite the best efforts of those around her, Pocahontas succumbed to her illness, leaving behind a legacy that would echo through the annals of history. The exact cause of Pocahontas' death remains shrouded in mystery, fueling speculation and debate among historians. Various theories have been proposed, ranging from the plausible to the sensational. Some suggest that she fell victim to the ravages of smallpox, a devastating disease that claimed countless lives during this era. Others propose more sinister explanations, including the possibility of poisoning, though concrete evidence to support such claims remains elusive. Regardless of the precise circumstances surrounding her demise, Pocahontas' passing left a profound impact on those who knew her and on the course of history itself. On March 21, 1617, at the tender age of 21, she breathed her last breath in Gravesend, England, far from her homeland and loved ones. The news of Pocahontas' death reverberated across continents, eliciting expressions of sorrow and disbelief from both Native American tribes and European settlers alike. For many, Her untimely demise served as a key reminder of the fragility of life and the unpredictability of fate. In death, Pocahontas became a symbol of resilience and endurance, her memory immortalized in the annals of literature, art, and popular culture. From the stirring accounts penned by John Smith to the timeless allure of Disney's animated adaptation, her story continues to mesmerize audiences around the globe. Yet, beyond the realm of myth and legend, Pocahontas remains a figure of historical significance. Her life emblematic of the complex interplay between indigenous peoples and European colonizers during the early years of contact. As scholars continue to unravel the mysteries surrounding her legacy, one thing remains certain: Pocahontas' indomitable spirit and unwavering resolve endure, inspiring generations to come. The story of Pocahontas saving the life of Englishman John Smith has been romanticized and immortalized in folklore, yet historical evidence points at a more complex picture. While it is widely believed that Pocahontas intervened to spare Smith from execution by her father, Chief Powhatan, the specifics of their relationship remain elusive. Historians have questioned the accuracy of Smith's accounts, noting inconsistencies and exaggerations in his writings. Some argue that Smith may have embellished or fabricated elements of the story to elevate his status. Additionally, interpretations of Powhatan customs and rituals suggest that the incident may have been misinterpreted through a Eurocentric lens. It is possible that Pocahontas and Smith shared a genuine connection, but the nature of their relationship is difficult to ascertain. While Smith described Pocahontas as a savior and friend, his perspective may have been influenced by cultural biases and personal motives. Furthermore, Pocahontas' actions may have been driven by diplomatic considerations rather than romantic affection. As the daughter of a powerful chief, she likely understood the strategic importance of maintaining friendly relations with the English colonists. The lack of conclusive evidence leaves room for speculation and interpretation. Some view the story of Pocahontas and Smith as a symbol of cross-cultural understanding and cooperation, while others see it as a myth perpetuated to justify colonial expansion. Regardless of the true nature of their relationship, the legend of Pocahontas and John Smith continues to captivate imaginations and inspire artistic interpretations. From literature to film, their story has been reimagined countless times, each iteration reflecting the values and perspectives of its era. The tale of Pocahontas offers a window into the complexities of history, showcasing themes of tragedy, resilience, and cultural exchange. Beyond the romanticized portrayal often depicted in Disney films, her life was fraught with challenges and hardships. Pocahontas navigated the tumultuous landscape of colonialism and cultural conflict, embodying the struggle of indigenous peoples against European expansion. Her story serves as a pivotal reminder of the resilience of indigenous communities in the face of adversity. Despite being caught between two worlds, Pocahontas forged her path, demonstrating strength and courage in the midst of uncertainty. Moreover, Pocahontas' life highlights the enduring legacy of indigenous peoples worldwide. Her experiences shed light on the complexities of cultural exchange and the lasting impact of colonialism on indigenous communities. Through her story, we gain insight into the rich tapestry of indigenous history and the ongoing challenges faced by these marginalized groups. What do you think of the heartbreaking reality of Pocahontas? Share your thoughts in the comments and hit the subscribe button. Then I'll see you on the other side.